Hello everybody, so today we're going to go over another malfunction drill, but this time it's going to be the out of battery malfunction. So what is the out of battery malfunction? Well, most commonly you'll see something like this. You'll see that the barrel has not quite raised all the way, your slide has not gone forward all the way, and you can see it from behind that the slide has not gone back into battery. Most commonly found because, well, there's most commonly two times you find this, the first time that's most commonly found is when you're reloading your pistol and you don't let the slide do what it wants. When you're riding the slide back, you'll find a lot of times you end up with an out of battery because the slide didn't get a chance to run its full cycle unobstructed. Now the second way would be while you're shooting. If you get an out of battery while you're shooting, most likely it's a bad case, a bad round, bent, got a dent in it, something along those lines, or there's an obstruction in the slide, dirt, a stone, something along those lines. Either way, I'll show you how to clear these. Now, just like everything else I've showed you, there are a couple ways of doing this. One I subscribe to, the other I do not, and I'll explain to you why. Now, the first one, you will see people with an out of battery, like so. You will see people take the palm of their hand and just smack the back of the slide. Now, you could do this if it's like right after a chamber check or something, like a press check and it doesn't go back all the way, smack the back of the slide real quick, put it back into battery. With a reload, same thing, although with a reload, you've had your slide open all the way, there could be an obstruction in there, but with a reload, something along those lines, if you got an out of battery and you raise it up and you notice that, and you give it a quick smack forward, it's probably okay. However, it's not one that I really subscribe to, and it's not one that I teach people. So what do I teach people? What do you think I teach people? The tap rack bang. So why do I go with the tap rack bang over just say smacking the slide while shooting? Because if there is an obstruction or there is a bad case, you have not cleared anything. You've not fixed the malfunction. You muscled through it. All you have done was taken that bad round or the dirt that's in there and shoved it deeper and farther in there. This is why, unless you're just doing a quick press check where you already did a visual inspection of the chamber, unless you're doing a quick press check and it happens to stay out of battery and a quick smack forward, that's about the only time I ever do that to fix the out of battery. Otherwise, like I said, if it's a bad round, bent round, or a dirt obstruction, the only thing you're doing is muscling through it. The only thing you're doing is shoving it farther in there, creating a problem for the next round, for the next, whether it's the next time you fire the gun, maybe a couple times down the road, but all you're doing is creating a bigger problem. So not that I haven't shown the tap rack bang enough, but I will show you what I'm talking about. I have an out of battery. Like I said, you're shooting, all of a sudden there's an out of battery, whether it's a dead trigger or you can visually see that the back of the slide has not gone back into battery. Real simple. Like the last two times, tap, rack, bang. That fixes the three main malfunctions with your pistol. Now, like I showed you with the failure to feed and with the stovepipe, and now with the out of battery, the tap rack bang is the go-to thing to clear a pistol malfunction, except for one, and we'll cover that next week. That's the double feed. But as long as you're building that muscle memory for the tap rack bang, you can practice it at home, you can practice it out at range. As long as you're building that muscle memory, the vast majority of the time that you have a pistol malfunction, that's going to clear it. That's all I got for you this week. Next week we're going to go over the double feed malfunction drill, and then we'll move on to other things in the weeks after. But I hope you learned something from today's episode and from the episodes past. Like, share, subscribe. Get this stuff out. Get your friends training. Get your friends watching these videos and keeping them sharp. Thanks for listening.